Good morning, guys.
Good morning too, sir.
Guys, today we will be discussing Rule 1050 of the OSH standard. Rule 1050 is the notification and keeping of records of accidents and/or occupational illnesses.
I think this provision is a little lengthy.
Yes, sir. That is the reason why our meeting is scheduled for 3 days, just to discuss this provision.
Okay, sir.
I will be discussing today, and tomorrow it will be Miss Carla. Let's begin with Rule 1051 on the definitions. For the purpose of the said rule, the following terms are hereby defined. 1. Medical treatment injury shall mean an injury which does not result in a disabling injury, but which requires first aid and medical treatment of any kind. 2. Disabling injury shall mean a work injury which results in death, permanent total disability, permanent partial disability, or temporary total disability. 3. Death shall mean any fatality resulting from a work injury regardless of the time intervening between injury and death.
So, these are the cases when the worker gets injured, but was able to return to his established job that same day, or the following day. Am I right, Sir Fred?
Yes, you are right, Sir Juan. Else, if he was not able to return to his established job the following day or days due to the said injury, then it is a disabling injury already.
And for work-related death, it is meant that if the worker met an accident, got injured and was brought to the hospital and thereafter died, is a work-related death?
Yes, as long as it was a result from the said work injury.
Noted, sir.
Next is, permanent total disability shall mean any injury or sickness other than death, which permanently and totally incapacitates an employee from engaging in any gainful occupation, or which results in the loss, or the complete loss of use of any of the following, in one accident: A. Both eyes. B. One eye and one hand, or arm, or leg or foot. C. Any two of the following not in the same limb, hand, arm, foot, leg. D. Permanent complete paralysis of two limbs. E. Brain injury resulting in incurable imbecility or insanity. Permanent partial disability shall mean any injury, other than death, or permanent total disability, which results in the loss, or loss of use of any member, or part of a member of the body, regardless of any pre-existing disability, of the injured member, or impaired body function.
Can they still work?
Of course. Provided that there is a clearance from the occupational health physician, and they are issued with return to work. Next is the temporary total disability. It shall mean any injury or illness which does not result in death, or permanent total, or permanent partial disability, but which results in disability from work for a day or more.
Ah, so this differs from medical or first aid treatment cases only.
Yes, because here, the worker was not able to return to his regularly established job the day or days after. Regularly established job means the occupation, or job description of the activity as performed by an employee at the time of the accident, and shall not mean one which has been established, especially to accommodate an injured employee, either for therapeutic reason, or to avoid counting the case as disability.
Got it, sir. How about for the term day of disability?
The day of disability means any day in which an employee is unable, because of injury or illness, to perform effectively throughout a full shift, the essential functions of a regularly established job, which is open and available to him.
And the total days lost?
For the total days lost, means the combined total, for all injuries, or illnesses of, all days of disability resulting from, temporary total injuries or illnesses, and or B. All scheduled charges assigned to fatal, permanent total, and permanent partial injuries or illnesses. And the scheduled charges means the specific charge in full days assigned to a permanent partial, permanent total, or fatal injury or illness. See Table 6 of the OSH standard for the tabulation of scheduled charges.
So, when are we going to use the schedule of charges for the days lost?
As mentioned earlier, the scheduled charges are used or assigned if there is permanent partial disability, permanent total disability, or fatal injury or illness.
I see.
Okay. For the frequency and severity rate, we will just discuss those on our later part of the discussion on Rule 1050. For now, let us take a short break.
Noted, sir, and thank you.